Last time on Island ADV.
Still brown mud, not red mud, so we're still in New Brunswick. Let's get up this hill. So this is the Paulet River. Hello fellow island riders, glad to have you along for the adventure again today. Today, we're still in New Brunswick, surprise, surprise, but we're on our last little adventure here. We're on our way back home to the island today. We've had such a beautiful time exploring today. It's been such a great time to explore. Just picking it up here though at the Turtle Creek Reservoir and Dam. I did, when I was younger, growing up here, used to have a nice shortcut into Riverview, which would lead me into Moncton and so on and so forth. And it went through the Tower Road. However, the Tower Road is saying that it's closed. But we've seen road closed signs before, haven't we, island riders? It's time to put that to the test, I think. One last adventure before we hit back on the red dirt roads. Like I was saying, the Tower Road used to be the road we take when we want to go to Moncton and have a little fun, because being from Salisbury, we were always attracted like moths to a lantern to muddy roads, and the Tower Road got pretty muddy, but I don't think it ever got to a point where it would warrant closing it, so I'm interested to see how this shakes out. Yeah, and this place here is just the Turtle Creek area. We came up through Nixon to get here, and I wish we could get to that nice little trestle bridge over there, but that's off limits. This is you know, the water supply basically for the greater Moncton area, Riverview and DF, I think. Maybe DF has something different going on, but yeah. Anyway, I know this turns to dirt. I know it turns into something. But I'm looking at it right now and I'm even seeing these tracks are from today. This is from this morning because I mean, the dust is definitely settled with the rain, but someone's been through here to turn up the silty old silt. I think it goes through. If it does go through, it brings us out to Pine Glen. Is that Pine Glen Road? Yeah. And then that, holy smokes, that takes us into Riverview straight in. A little sloppy here, nothing too crazy though. Grading it. Look at this. Like, okay, take a look. See the way the puddles? See how the surrounding portions of the puddles are nice and darker than the rest of the road? That means someone's blasted through here today. Same on the other side. So it means whoever came in probably left, which could indicate that it is actually impassable. Well, for them maybe. Now I do have to be someplace at a certain time in town. One last little family get-together type thing before we head her back to the bridge. So if this does end up not panning out, it's going to be a bit of an annoyance. But that's alright. That's just the way she goes, is what we say here. I wonder if he's come in from the Riverview side or if he turned around. I wasn't expecting to see a car, but a car, if that was what tried to come through here, I think they wouldn't have been able to make it if it had some sort of barricade or some sort of obstacle. This trail lights it up. Sorry if the wind's getting at you folks. I gotta keep the visor up. It's like super hot today. yeah. Oh no, we're fine. There's camps all through here? Yeah, we're fine. You know, you always talk about how many dirt roads Prince Edward Island has and how, you know, lucky we are to have so many to kind of enjoy, but New Brunswick has so many of these trails. Just look at that. I mean, that dead ends, that's a cut trail. So are these two. Sand. But, I mean, there's just so much to explore. Like, you know, observing no trespassing signs, of course. But it's great to get back out here. You know, I encourage you all, like, if you're in the Atlantic bubble and you're thinking about a place to kind of put your dual sport, put your ADV bike to work, come on over to New Brunswick, man. I mean, share the love. It's great to visit around the Atlantic provinces while we have this kind of flexibility and this kind of, you know, ability to travel interprovincially. So, absolutely. Check it out. Let's see here. Yeah, road closed. Well, lies, lies. That's a nice looking bike for sure. Big Victory. Wow, pretty. There's some nice vehicles this part of New Brunswick, folks. Holy. Anyway, we made it to Riverview and we are now leaving Riverview and we have made it to Moncton. And we are now entering Moncton as we cross the Petitcodiac River. So, I think I'm going to leave it here because I got a little bit of a family function to do, but what I'll do is I will pick it up just before we catch on to the bridge, and you know, we'll close out this little trip together. Until then, Island Riders, take care. We'll see you in a few. All right, well, all done in Moncton and Riverview. I guess I had a great little get together there with my mother and my brother and my nephew. So that was really awesome. It was great. I haven't seen them in a long time. So if you guys are watching, thanks so much. That was a great supper. Anyway, the bridge is just that way. I've been riding a lot through some highways, so I think what I'm going to do is saddle up here. We'll hit the bridge, and then yeah, we'll have a chat there. So stay tuned. We'll get that going. Well, fellow Island Riders, we're back in the red mud again, which means we're back on Prince Edward Island. Man, what a great adventure it was heading over to New Brunswick for a couple days. Man, oh man, I had such a great time. I really enjoyed it. It was awesome. Just being able to see family, my parents, my brother, my nephew, all really cool. And you know what? It was a really good all-around ride. I mean, like, I feel like it hit all of the little buttons. I feel like it hit all the spots you want to hit on a ride like this. Like, I mean, we were into the nice cruising through the streets. We were doing some nice highway touring. We were dialing up the ADV and the dusty old New Brunswick dirt roads, and you know, we dialed up the dual sport as well, and we really just hit all of the levels that I just like to hit on these adventures like this. And man, oh man, has it ever been fun. But I'll tell you what, nothing beats this old red dirt. I love it. I've come to love it so well. Look at the contrast. There's some dirt from New Brunswick, there's some from PEI. Anyway, I think I'm going to run the highway for the rest of the way home here, because the shadows are gone. They're not long anymore. They're just completely gone now. Anyway, I'm going to wait for a break in the traffic, and then I'll hop back on. But I want to thank you all for coming along for the adventure. I hope you like the drone shots. Maybe I'll leave a little bit of a montage of some of the spots that we found in New Brunswick. I totally encourage you to get out there while we have the Atlantic bubble open, while things are opening up. Definitely take advantage and, you know, step outside of your comfort zone, step outside of where you live, and go explore some new places. I want to check out this ATV trail a little bit more. This is what I suspect to be the Plan B trail. So I'm gonna have to find a Sherpa for this one, because I'm just getting a little bit of a taste, but man, it was some wild over there. Anyway, I will leave that for another adventure. And until our next adventure, Island Riders, ride safe, enjoy the adventure that you're on, and take care.